As we come on the air tonight, punishing heat continues to beat down on San Diegans from our deserts all the way to the coast. And it's not letting up anytime soon for most of the county. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Carlo Cicchetto.
I'm Marcella Lee. San Diego County is no stranger to heat, but it is warmer today than it has been all year in some places. Tonight, we have team coverage. Chief Meteorologist Carlene Chavis is standing by with a look at current temperatures and the extended heat alerts.
But we start with CBS 8's Kirsten Holmes, who joins us live from a cool zone in Kearny Mesa with how the city of San Diego is trying to help you cool off. Kirsten?
Yeah, I'm here at the Kearny Mesa Rec Center. It is one of the many cool zones across the city of San Diego, and city officials we talked to today say they want to remind everyone of their options to stay safe during this heat wave.
Already tell it is a lot cooler here inside the library. Tell me, where are the cool zones?
Well, as you can see, the whole area is a cool zone basically, but there are different areas for different parts of the family. You can come in here, Early Learning Center, where there's activities for kids.
Jose Yesaya with the city of San Diego says the city-provided cool zone is right under your nose.
And as you can see, a little more quiet, a little more relaxing over here. Somebody can come in, pick up a book, The Important and Impossible Facets of Us. So I sit down, read a book, enjoy the air conditioning and the quiet time on this side of the library.
So how utilized are the libraries for cool zones?
Well, it's really hard to tell because a lot of people come here to begin with. Specifically in this area here in City Heights, a lot of homes don't have air conditioners. They don't have cooling units.
Across the city of San Diego, there are 12 cool zones in city recreational centers. And all San Diego public library locations are available for you as a cool zone. Hours vary at libraries, rec centers, and city pools because that might be an option for you after the heat wave dies down.
It's hot outside, it's stupid hot, so it's like, it's a little bit of betterness here, so it's just, I think it's a good resource for everybody. We've been coming here all summer. It's honestly like such a good environment for her. I feel like her coming to the library has helped her a lot, to make friends and not be less shy. And I mean, it's super hot outside. I don't want to go to the park.
Extreme heat is responsible for more deaths every year than any other weather-related event. Your body has to work hard to stay cool. City officials say watch out for heat exhaustion or even heat stroke by avoiding overexertion. And again, stay hydrated. And don't forget those who are at higher risk for heat-related illnesses, including kids, pregnant people, older adults, outdoor workers, and those with pre-existing conditions.
Que calor!
Que calor. Yeah.
For a full list of cool zones near you, go to our website, cbs8.com, and click on this story. Reporting for CBS 8, I'm Kirsten Holmes. Now, the big question is, how hot will it be tomorrow? To get answers on that one, let's get over to Chief Meteorologist Carlene Chavis. Carlene, mighty warm doesn't do the temperatures today justice.
No, it doesn't, even though I know that is your favorite phrase, Kirsten. But yeah, mighty warm, mighty hot is what we're dealing with. And so daytime highs for today were in triple digits, and we're looking at much of the same by tomorrow. We're going to peak about 10 to 20 degrees above seasonal. So looking ahead to tomorrow, you do have those 80s right there along the coast. You're also seeing 95 degrees for Miramar, 91 for Chula Vista, a whole lot when it comes to that triple-digit heat for Escondido as well as for El Cajon, even seeing that into the mountains and, of course, the desert. Now, we do have an extension when it does come to the excessive heat warning across the inland valleys. That's now going to go all the way until Monday. So Monday afternoon, still dealing with these really hot temperatures between 102 to 112. Also talking about the excessive heat warning across the mountains as well as for the desert. That will expire by tomorrow night, so that still stands. But we are looking at an extension when it comes to the heat advisory for metro cities as well as the coast. That's with highs between 85 to 95. That will now continue all the way until Monday as well. So a whole lot of heat that will continue west of the mountains, but across the mountains in the desert, you got the heat and humidity this weekend. We'll take a look at your complete forecast coming up. Carlo.
Thanks, Carlene. And remember, for the latest weather conditions and alerts on the go, you can download our free CBS 8 app from the Google Play or the App Store. And right now, fire crews are putting out a fire at an SDG&E battery storage facility in Escondido. This is in the 500 block of Enterprise Street, not far from Auto Parkway. Officials say the fire is contained to just one unit there, and there are no reports of any injuries. County officials have issued an evacuation order for the immediate area near Enterprise between Mission Road and Auto Parkway. Road closures are also in place near Enterprise Street.
Today, Senator Alex Padilla introduced new congressional efforts and said they are underway to fix the ongoing cross-border sewage crisis. Padilla was near the border with Representatives Scott Peters and Juan Vargas. The three are working with EPA representatives to find ways to streamline the process of repairing and expanding the South Bay International Wastewater Treatment Plant. We talked with Congressman Vargas about the steps leaders on both sides of the border can take now.
We really had to put pressure on Mexico to quit dumping this sewage into the river. They have a bunch of broken pipes they've got to fix. That's what we have to do immediately.
Vargas says this is a binational issue, and officials on both sides of the border need to do their part. People living in the area are frustrated by how long this process has taken, which is why Vargas says he and other leaders continue to push for an emergency declaration from the state and the federal government.
A former University City High School science teacher is sentenced to 10 years in prison for trying to meet a teenage girl for sex. 58-year-old Sean Stevenson pleaded guilty back in June. Prosecutors say Stevenson agreed to pay $140 for sex acts with the person he believed was a 16-year-old girl back in October. The person he had arranged the meeting with was actually an undercover police officer. Prosecutors say Stevenson's activity was discovered during another sex trafficking investigation. Tonight, Camp Pendleton says Lance Corporal Bailey Cameron is no longer considered missing. Base officials say recent activities indicate he has been on the installation. However, they are still trying to locate and make contact with him. He was first reported missing on August 25th after leaving the Coyote Bar in Carlsbad. Torrey Pines High School held a groundbreaking ceremony this morning for its new Aquatic Center. It's the first of its kind for the Escondido Union High School District and will provide a home pool for the district's aquatic teams. It will have locker rooms, a first aid station, and some storage rooms. Earlier this year, the school board approved the project with a price tag of just over $19 million.
Today kicked off the construction of Bayer Park in San Isidro. It's the first project to receive investments under Mayor Todd Gloria's Parks for All of Us equity initiative. The park will span 8 acres that include a children's playground and a ball field and a skate park. Crews expect to complete the project by the spring of 2026. Big news from the sports world this afternoon. San Diego Wave soccer legend Alex Morgan is retiring.
The Olympic gold medalist and two-time world champion made the announcement in a video posted this morning. The 35-year-old also shared that she is pregnant with her second child. In the emotional video, Morgan thanks the U.S. women's national team and says that her daughter Charlie now wants to become a soccer player. Her last game is this Sunday, September 8th, here at Snapdragon Stadium against the North Carolina Courage. CBS 8's Jake Gariani is going to have more on this big story later on in sports. Frustrations over a move to block a vote on California's reparations proposals. Those details still ahead.
Plus, we are getting a new look at life-saving firefighting helicopter in action.
But first, what the CHP is telling us about this violent crash caught on camera on a San Diego freeway after this.